If you're still using a wallet that's more bland than bold, it might be time for a change. Don't worry though, we'll walk through everything you need to know, one move at a time. The key? It's all in those overlooked touches that make a big difference. Trying to score that one meme coin that might just change the game for you? Stay tuned, because I'm sharing my full playbook with you, every single step. Just know, these kinds of chances fade fast if you're not quick, so keep that in mind. Honestly, Pump Fund's been on a serious decline lately. It's overrun with sloppy meme coins, and the odds of making a winner are super slim. The experienced traders already pieced out. Now it's mostly newcomers losing cash. If you're wise, you'll bounce before the ship sinks completely. So, every single day, it's just more of the same. Another batch of recycled meme tokens dropping nonstop. The real question here is, what are you doing differently to make yours pop off? If there was ever a time to move smart, it's now. And Radium is where the serious players are making their moves. Pump Fund can't compete. Forget the mess, there's clean liquidity waiting for you. And you're seeing those massive crashes down to minus 99%? That's not the end. That's your setup, and I'll guide you through turning that into a win. Now with way less noise from thousands of other tokens, your project actually has a shot at standing out. The charts are going crazy, stuff blowing up all over. But let's be real, jumping in without knowing how to code? That's just asking for trouble. But don't worry about it, because this site, launchtool.io, made launching on Radium a breeze, even if you've never written a line of code. That's a big move. It takes power away from gatekeeping devs and puts it in everyone's hands. The old launch grind? You can scrap it. It's over. Alright, the first thing to do is give your token a face. So open Canva. Make a square with the size set to 128 by 128 pixels. Now dig into meme land. Find something funny, strange, or anything random you can imagine. I went with this glowing man. It just looked too funny. Drop it in, center it up, hit download, and now your coin has a face. Now head over to Launchtool and connect your Phantom wallet. It'll only take a moment. Then type in your token's name. I picked Glowing Man and glow for the symbol. If you have a fun tagline in mind, add it in the description box. Next, remember to put in that logo you make early. Click Next, and just like that, you're rolling. Alright, let's talk about tokenomics. This layout has been a go-to for successful launches. This isn't just some random number, it's what's proven to work. 1 billion tokens gives you that ideal mix, so hit Next and don't lose that rhythm. Up next is the creator setup part. As you can see, they'll try to get you to drop 0.1 Solana on some extra configurations. But honestly, this is not necessary at all. You're better off keeping that Solana in your wallet. We are not going to need those extras. That Solana could be way more useful down the line. Next is the social media part. Similar to the previous part, it asks for your handles and links. But real talk, Radium's reach is already way beyond what a fresh social account could do right now. But if you've got active pages, you can plug them in. For me, I didn't bother, so I just moved along. Here's the serious part. Your token's trust settings. You'll run into 3 toggles here, and messing with them can ruin your whole project. So just to give you an idea of what each does, if freeze is not revoked, you can lock wallets, and that looks super suspicious. If minting isn't revoked, it tells people you might keep making tokens forever. And if update is not revoked, it means you can edit everything after launching your token, so it's a total deal breaker. Your best move is not to touch anything here. Just click, launch my token now, and move forward. Any moment now, your wallet's going to pop up asking for approval. Phantom will ask you a few standard security questions, so be sure to confirm everything. And after all that is done, your token is officially live and locked in. Huge move. Kinda satisfying, yeah? And there it is. It's official. Now hit the final option in Launchtool to pull up your token on SolScan. Your contract's active and fully stored on the blockchain. No changes from here. Now it's time to gear up and launch your liquidity pool. It's about to get real. Your token won't do much without liquidity, so let's fix that. Go back to Launchtool and select the second option. That'll lead you to Radium's liquidity pool setup screen. First thing you'll do is connect your Phantom wallet. Mine links up by itself, but if yours doesn't, just hit this button. You'll also need your token address, so grab it from Launchtool first option or search it on SolScan. I'm using Launchtool this time. Now paste it in here. Enter your token symbol and name. As you know, I'm using Glow and Glowing Man. Then hit Add User Token. Pick it from the list and your 1 billion tokens should load right in. Start off by supplying 900 million tokens to your liquidity pool. We're going to use Solana as the quote token here, so that part's locked in. Then add a decent chunk of Solana, somewhere in the 0.8 to 2 range, usually does the trick. but make sure you hold back 0.2 Solana or so for fees later on. One last thing, set your fee tier to 2%. That'll help make sure your swaps go through without any issues. You can play around with the trade fee here. 2% is solid for most use cases, but if you're after tighter margins, drop it down to 0.5%. Try out both and see what feels right. Then just click Initialize Liquidity Pool, approve the action in Phantom, and boom, your pool is active on Radium. Now jump into Photon real quick, and remember to enable the Radium setting. That's all it takes for your token to start showing up on everyone's feed. Believe it, people are constantly scanning for fresh drops. You just entered their view. Okay, it's time to track your token in real time. So copy the address from Solskin or Launch Tool. It's up to you. Next, go to Dex Screener, pick any coin of the list, and swap out the token address in the link with your own. And with that, you're officially on the screen now. The first trades in your coin are probably just bots doing their thing. But don't worry, once the graph starts moving up, that's when serious traders enter the game. At some point we will have to see how we are doing, so we will look for our liquidity position, and here's how. Pull up Radium and click into the Portfolio tab, then switch over to the Standard section. Sometimes it updates quickly, other times it takes 10 minutes. That's just Radium doing its thing. Be patient. It'll catch up shortly. Okay guys, it's been 7 minutes now, and it may not look like much we have achieved at the moment, but if we add up all these moves we have over here, it would give us almost a total of 0.9 Solana. This looks promising, so let's see how our chart continues to rise over time. We already have 13 minutes here, and as you can see, there are two interesting ones here. One at $34 and one at $20, around 0.3 Solana. Our chart keeps going up, it looks good. We are already at $613 in liquidity. So let's keep an eye on the next minutes. It's been 20 minutes, and look, some purchases of about $52 and another one of about $71 came in. Our chart is holding. We have to wait for the liquidity to be updated, but with this we have done. I'm satisfied. So let's see how to take our treasure. Okay, let's cash out those sweet earnings. Step 1. Make sure your Phantom wallet is connected. In case you don't have it connected, it's simple. Click the wallet symbol and hook it up. Then, hop into the Standard section, find where your liquidity position is hanging out, and smash that minus button. Done. Now the good stuff begins. Let's do a full withdrawal. Aim for the whole 100%. We do not want to leave anything behind. The most important here is the Solana. That is our juicy treasure. So press Remove Liquidity, give the wallet prompt a thumbs up, and the rest gets sorted out automatically. If you're aiming for big gains, this method hits different. Facts are facts. 90% of launches that run with this style take off super quick. We made it happen in just minutes. So think about what's possible if you keep it going or swap to a new project. Early players lock in the fat profits, while those who lag end up chasing shadows. Give your setup a once-over and don't waste time. Every second matters.